Today we are making a crispy, creamy, sweet and spicy vegan bang bang shrimp. This recipe is gluten-free and has a secret ingredient that will mimic the texture of a succulent piece of shrimp. It can be made with a few ingredients and tastes just like the most popular appetizer on the menu. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Tiffany and this is my Vegan Aloha kitchen. On this channel, I take popular non-vegan foods and transform them into plant-based goodness. Make sure you click that subscription button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of those recipes. You can also download the full recipe and save it on Pinterest so you have it on hand. Let's get started. The ingredient I'm using today to get a shrimp-like texture is called Konnyaku. It's also known as yam cake and is made out of a plant called konjac. On its own, it's flavorless and jelly-like, but with a simple process, it can be transformed into a cheap and healthy meat alternative. If you can't find this product, you may also sub for oyster mushrooms, although the texture will be a little different. Start by draining and chopping the yam cake and cutting into 5 to 6 even slices. Cut these slices each diagonally. I'm also making little slits down the side and then straight down the middle to give the cutlet shape and add texture. This will also allow the marinade to settle into the yam cake. Place the strips in a pot of boiling water and simmer for 5 to 10 minutes to soften. While these cook, I will prepare the marinade by combining a half cup of unsweetened plant-based milk and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, letting this sit for 5 minutes to make a quick buttermilk. Add in 1 tablespoon of flaxseed and 2 tablespoons of the liquid reserve from a can of chickpeas called Aquafaba. This is a great egg replacer for baked and fried foods. Next, I'm adding in some furikake. You could also use chopped up seaweed or kelp powder to give this a seafood flavor. Add in 1 teaspoon of agave syrup, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of paprika to give the cutlets color. Mix to combine and then add in the boiled yam cake pieces. Let this sit to marinate for at least an hour. The longer it sits, the more flavors will be absorbed. To make the famous bang bang sauce, you will need a half a cup of vegan mayonnaise. I'm using this Plant Junkie brand, but any plant-based mayo will work. I will also leave a recipe linked below in the comments for how you can make your own with the rest of the aquafaba from the can of chickpeas. Next, add in 1/4 cup of sweet chili sauce. I'm going to make my own by mixing chili paste with some sweet and sour sauce. Then add in a 1/4 teaspoon of Sriracha, mix to combine and give it a taste. You can adjust the spiciness or sweetness to your preference. For the breading, simply add 3/4 cups of cornstarch to a bowl and set aside. When ready, remove the pieces from the buttermilk mixture and coat in cornstarch. Dip in the bang bang sauce, letting the excess drip off before coating in cornstarch again. Do this with the rest of the pieces, making sure they are fully coated. Transfer to the air fryer and cook for 370 degrees for 15 minutes or until golden and crispy. You can coat with the remaining bang bang mixture or simply use it as a dip. If you want the darker baked on sauce look, simply recoat the piece in bang bang sauce after frying, then throw back into the air fryer or oven for another 5 minutes. These can also be deep fried for 1 to 2 minutes on each side or baked in the oven at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, making sure you flip halfway through. Serve with rice, garnish with some shallots, and enjoy. Aloha and thanks for watching. If you want more easy vegan meat alternatives, make sure to check out the playlist right over here. I have tons of crowd-pleasing recipes on my channel, so click that Vegan Aloha Kitchen logo and head over to the channel to view the full menu. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the kitchen.